gosh, I sound like I'm dying. Anyways, headed to Mayo on this cold, is it Friday?
Yep.
On this cold Friday morning. Oh, sorry for the
41
sun.
degrees outside.
I'm with my mother, Jennifer. I figured that I would vlog, I hate that word, this weekend, because I have to get a 72-hour EEG done. And so I figured that I would vlog. I will tell you more about that later and why I'm getting it done. But at the present moment, we're about to be there. And I just wanted to let you know before I just started showing myself with sticky things coming off my head. So yeah, stay tuned. Hey everyone, I just wanted to, first of all, update you guys. So since yesterday, today is now Saturday, I have gotten this little thing put on my head. It's a bunch of little like probes. They're watching my brain, and I also have this little pack for if I do have anything happen. And then I have a camera over there recording me at all times. But basically, I'm not even sure if this is related to my headache, but 2 years ago, I had 2 episodes, one where I ran a red light and one where I fell down a huge thing of concrete steps. And both times my brain like completely just disconnected from my body, and I was telling myself in my brain like, okay, move your left foot, and it literally would not like move. Like I couldn't stop. I couldn't press on the brakes even though I knew I needed to press on the brakes to stop at the red light. And I couldn't like, it almost is like I had a blackout moment where like I literally was not, like I was conscious and I was able to know what was going on, but like my brain was not working and was not connecting my like thoughts to the rest of my body. But anyways, so because of that, I was rushed home from Tallahassee 2 years ago, and they just said that it was sleep related, except now I have those episodes maybe like probably once every 2 weeks now, once every 2 weeks, once a month maybe. It's still not good though, and so they did an MRI a few months ago because they think it may be seizure related, and they just want to rule that out, that it's not, or it's just my headache being my headache, and like when it gets really painful, it's kind of just like taking a time out. So they think it's one of those 2 things. Now I'm just at the point where like I'm doing a 72-hour EEG right now. My MRI came back normal a few months ago, but I'm doing an EEG, so I basically have to keep this thing on for 72 hours, which it's not fun. And I have to sleep with it, and it's just, I can't take a shower. I can't, like, it's just terrible, like, because I can't control how I'm feeling, and I can't control my head, and I can't control, like, those kinds of things. It's very hard for me, and so I tend to control things through, like, cleaning and, like, being clean. And so for me, it's really hard right now because, like, this morning I woke up and the first thing that I thought was, like, I really wish that I could get in the shower and like just take a nice warm shower and be clean right now, because I feel disgusting, and like these little probes are like glued to my head, and I've had to wear this like fishnet thing. So I'm just like kind of over it at this point, and I'm just not somebody who like, yeah, and it's like pulling on my head, which is like, and it's putting pressure on my head, which is making my headache worse. So I'm just not doing great today, and I like don't want to be like, yeah, I think it's easy for me to like put on this like persona that like I'm always okay and like life is fine and like I just push through and everything's okay, but like it's not always okay. Like I go through days like this where I'm just really upset and I like question a lot of things, and I'm like, why the heck is this happening to me? Like, and I like have a lot of health issues, and it's really like very frustrating for me because I don't even know how to describe it. Like I hate that I like am going through this, and I don't want to be a person who's like living my life upset every day, but like that's sometimes the reality of the situation. And like I can be upset, and I keep telling myself that like I can be upset because the things that are happening to me are like sucky, and that's okay to be upset. But I think I always have like these things in the back of my mind that's like, one, like don't appear weak. Two, like my mom used to always tell me like it's not a disease, like push through, it's okay. And I like don't blame her for that, because like in all honesty that taught me to like be someone who like just is very, it's taught me to be a determined person and to like pursue things and like to not give up on myself, which I really value those things about myself, and it's taught me a lot of strength. And I also was told by my first doctor, whoever like thought I had new daily persistent headache, that like I need to live my life as normal as possible. And for me, like that is something that I've always stuck to. Like I don't let things stop me. And so like even just having to like get the Student Disability Resource Center involved at school and like have accommodations for things like is really, it's really hard for me. And it's really like, really takes a toll on me, because I'm like, I don't want to appear weak. Like, and like, not that I view others who like go through something like this like weak. Like I wouldn't say that at all. I think it's just a personal thing of like, for me, that's weak for me. Like I know that I can do so much better, and I know that that's prideful in me, being like holding myself to a higher standard, but it's just how I am. And so yeah, anyways, that was a long rant, but like I just want you guys to know that like I'm not happy every single day. I have days where like I'm extremely sassy and I'm really mean and I'm not nice and I'm not happy and I'm not content, because like the reality of the situation really hits me very hard, and like it sucks. And I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and say like, oh, I love getting these things put on my head and I'm like totally fine with it and like whatever, this is just life. Like no, like this sucks. Like I wish that I could be out hanging out with my friends here in my hometown, but like I can't, because I can't go anywhere because I have to be recorded and I have to like wear this thing, and so I can't really go out in public right now. And it's just like it's very hard, and I just don't want to like hide those things from you guys, because I mean that's the whole point of this channel, is that I show you guys that like yes, I can live my life normally, but like at the same time my life is very different from what a normal life would look like, and it's hard. But yeah, anyways, I don't want you guys to give me any sympathy or anything like that either. I just wanted to share the reality of the situation and how I'm feeling today. Hey guys, so update. First and foremost, I'm in my car. I just got done at the doctor's office. But I didn't record Sunday. Today is Tuesday. I didn't record Sunday because I was just in a really bad mood with the leads on my head, and just like my head was itchy and I was just over it. And yeah, so I didn't record. I didn't record yesterday because a lot was going on. So basically yesterday morning I went and got everything taken off my head, and they used oil. So like I literally had not showered in 3 days, and then they used oil, like a ton of oil in my hair to get those things out because they were glued to my head, and my hair was disgusting. And so then I got home, I took a shower, I like so okay, just for anyone out there who ever gets a 72-hour EEG done, don't listen to them when they tell you that you can literally get the glue out by just shampooing and conditioning your hair like 3 times and then just using a wide tooth comb to get it out, because it did not work. I tried doing that yesterday, and then it literally, I still had so much glue left in my hair. And so my mom sat down last night with me on the floor and like went through, like, I kid you not, like the pieces were like this big, and my mom went through my whole entire head of hair for 2.5 hours, and with a small comb. But yeah, so that took that long. Now my hair is like good-ish. I still feel like I have like things coming off, and you can see like where some of the leads were. But yeah, so that's better today. But then I woke up this morning because I had a doctor's appointment this morning, just with my primary care doctor. But I got a call from Mayo Clinic, which is where I go because I think I've told you before, Dr. Rosen, who is my neurologist who like specializes in my headache, works at Mayo Clinic, and so I'm pretty much just like, I go everywhere in Mayo Clinic if I ever have an issue. But I got a call from Mayo Clinic this morning from the neurology department that said that they want to meet with me, like my nurse practitioner who's like going through this process of trying to figure out if I'm having seizures or not. She wants to meet with me over a video call in 2 weeks on January 5th. And they didn't say, oh, your EEG came back normal or anything like that. And so I think I'm just a little worried right now because like it's less than 24 hours after I turned in my EEG stuff. I'm just kind of, I mean, I've been very cautious and everything, but I'm just like nervous that I'm gonna go in 2 weeks and she's gonna tell me that some crazy thing is wrong with me, and like that's just gonna be another thing on my plate. And so yeah, I just wanted to update you guys and like also just remind you once again that like my life looks normal. Like I look completely normal today, but like I have so much going on, and like I'm so stressed and I'm so anxious, and like yeah, I just want to remind you that like I'm not always 100% perfect. Like I'm not 100% fine all the time. Like I do have days where I'm like going through a lot mentally, and I am really struggling, and it's hard. And so if any of you are like feeling that right now, like I'm right there with you, and I like am sorry that we're having to go through this together, but like it's just, I mean, it's life, and like yeah, God does have a plan in everything that he does. But I just wanted to let you guys know that. I wanted to remind you that I am human, and I'm not like someone who's completely 100% happy all the time. And I do have days where I legit am only dealing with my health, and it's hard. Or I'm being told that I can't do things because of my health, and that's even harder. And so, yeah, just wanted to remind you guys of that, and just remind you guys that I am going through a lot still. So, but I will probably keep this vlog going and pick it back up after my appointment on the 5th, because I don't want to leave you guys on a cliffhanger. So yeah. Hey guys, long time no talk because I wanted to wait and go to my appointment and then update you guys on everything that was going on. But it is now January 13th, and I have my appointment on the 5th, and I've just not had time to get to recording this because school started last Wednesday, and so I've just been very busy, and I'm back at school and everything. So anyways, but last Tuesday I had my appointment with my neurologist who's been working with my mom and I, like, to find out what is going on with me, and she explained to me that my results of my EEG came back normal, which is really good and exciting because that means that I'm not having epileptic seizures, but it also means that there's still something going on and we don't really quite know what it is. But she was talking to me about non-epileptic seizures and like what that would look like and what are the symptoms and signs of that, which is like numbness, tingling, falling, trying to think what else. Yeah, just like detachment, which whenever I'm having my episodes, my like mind is completely detaching from my body, and like I can't really tell my body what to do because it's not, my brain's not sending the right signals to my body. And so they think what I'm having is non-epileptic absent seizures, which is basically just like I'm not actually seizing basically, but I am still like having moments where my brain is not functioning how it's supposed to be functioning. And I think at this point, like, first of all, there's so many things that she said, but first of all, like, I'm conscious and aware of it, and so I'm a lot better now than I was 2 years ago about, like, making sure I'm staying focused while I'm driving, or, yeah, just being very cognizant of what I'm doing, and where I'm at. I will say that it definitely gets harder whenever I'm in school and I'm stressed. I have more episodes whenever I'm stressed, but typically right now I'm having an episode once every like 2-3 weeks, which is not bad. It's a lot better than it used to be. It used to be like once a month or once a week or even more than that, so we're doing a lot better now than we were. And then this other thing that she mentioned to me, because there's no actual way to like take a medication to like make it better, she is referring me to the like I think it's cognitive behavior therapy. She wants me to go to a consult with them, just to like see if I'm a good match for the program, because it's like a 3-week long, 5 days a week, all day program at Mayo Clinic. And so she wants me to see if I'm a good match for it, which I should be, because it's for people with chronic pain, or seizures, absent seizures, who need to like retrain their mind. And so, yeah, I don't really know much other than that, because I just don't really know a lot about like what cognitive behavior therapy is. I've always, since I've had my headache, been a person who like, I'm told something and I don't necessarily always go research it right away, because I just don't want to scare myself or anything like that. So yeah, but I do have a consult hopefully soon, and hopefully I can do that either this summer or some other time. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. It's not the best news, but it's not terrible news. I could have been having seizures, like epileptic seizures, but I'm not, so that's good. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it was so scattered and all over the place. But yeah, this is kind of one of the more normal, regular things that happen in my life. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and turn on your post notifications. That way you can be notified whenever I post a video. I am sorry that I did not post as many as I thought I would over Christmas break. I really took a break from everything in life, so that's kind of what happened. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in my next video.